What's poppin', boys?
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good.
How's it going? Let me put my commander in. Can't believe I'm gonna give up an. Bendy, I'm getting some echo from you.
Sorry about that. That should mute.
All right. Yeah.
Minimal.
I'm gonna have to pitch an Omnath hand with too many lands.
Huh.
It's literally all land.
I mean, that's not a bad thing.
Well, I'd like a little ramp.
I kept an all-land hand and ended up winning the game, so I guess it's okay.
I mean, I'm gonna regret it when my next hand is gonna have no lands. So
That's what'll happen.
Yep. I have one land. It was a field of the day.
Alright, I will keep. And I will randomize twice if that's okay with everybody.
Yep, that's good.
I mean, this isn't a bad hand. It's not the best hand, but yeah, I'll rock with it for sure.
Well, I'll keep this. This one's got some stuff in it, so I'm good to go.
Same.
Alright.
I feel I should state that there is no omniscience in the deck, so everybody always thinks the minute that they see Joda that there's an immediate omniscience in the deck. I fucking hate that card. I also love it too.
I was gonna say I love that card, but I don't cheat it into play with Joda, so.
That's how I feel. If I'm gonna spend 10 mana on something,
if you do it legit, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can win the game. That's fine.
I had somebody go omniscience. Was like, anybody have a counter spell? Like, no. I'm like, I guess that's fine. Immediately afterwards, split second, frozen grip it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, there's no omniscience in here, so we'll be good.
Alright, I'll go ahead and kick it off then, I guess.
Yep.
Alright, draw per turn. We'll play a Thornblight Bridge tapped and pass the turn.
I'll draw for turn. I'll play a Verdant Catacombs. I'll go get a basic forest with it, and I'll play a birds and pass.
Alright. I'm going to play a forest and pass.
Alrighty. I'll draw. I will play a Sea of Clouds and pass.
Untap, draw per turn. Play forest. Tap 2. The Sylvan Library and pass.
Okay. I'll draw.
Oh, that's a good play.
I'll play a Myriad Landscape. Tap 2, I'll play a Sakura Tribe Builder. And I'll pass.
Right. I am going to play an island and pass. This is the most disappointing. This is the most disappointing start.
Right. I'm gonna set the Sakura Tribe Builder to get a basic land.
There's all my ramp.
I'll play a plains and I'll pass turn.
I'll untap. Look at the top 3 of my library. Put 1 card into my hand. Turn these 2 to the top. The reflecting pool is my land for turn. And then I will tap 3 to play a Rhythm of the Wild. And then I will pass the turn.
That is a good setup right there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll untap. I'll draw. That's fun. Dang. Trying to think how I can do this, but I can't. It's fine. I'll just pay 2 and sacrifice Myriad Landscape to go get 2 forests. I'll pass the turn after that. That was boring.
I'm gonna play a Cinderglade, and I'll pass.
I will draw for turn. I'll play a forest for turn. I'll tap 3 to cast Dean of Perfection, and I'll pass after that.
Knight of Chaos at the end of your turn. I am going to Beast Within the Rhythm of the Wild.
Okay.
That card really scares me. I have a Xenagos deck, and that is one of the centerpieces of that. So I know how scary that thing gets. I'm gonna regret this in a minute. And you get yourself a Beast token.
All right. Someone just did that to me in a recent game, so I had to dig my Beast token out. So there it is.
Well, at least you didn't have to go far for it.
I'll look at the top 3. Oh, damn. I'm going to pay 8 to put them all in my hand.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The sad thing is I'm really just digging for a land. Because I'm going to miss my land drop.
Been there, done that.
Mm-hmm.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am going to... Oh, man. I'm going to tap 3 and play... Not that. An Astronaut's off. An Astronaut's Altar. And my boy, you can take 3 for Beast
Oh no, the
Defender.
revenge!
And I'll pass the turn.
Oh, okay, it's me. Sorry. I'll untap. I'll draw. That's not fun. I'll tap 4. I'll play Nissa of Shadowed Bowels. She enters at 4. I'll uptick her to 5, untapping this land. It's a 3/3, but that doesn't matter, because I'm just gonna tap 2 and cast a Farseek. And I'll go get a swamp. It'll tick Nissa up, and then I'll pass the turn.
Well, so far you are out landfalling me, so it's got to be a
Yeah,
success.
but I'm not landfalling as well as I want.
Well, me neither. Alright, I'm going to crack this Scalding Tarn. And I'm going to go get a... whatever the first land I basically see is. Fits the bill. Just looking for a white source. Sure, that'll work. Get a Tundra. And tap. Play my commander. And I'll draw a card. And I'll pass my turn.
I'll untap. I will draw. I will tap my little friend here, and I will exile underneath her with 4 time counters a Trundle of Agony. I'll bounce a land back to my hand, and I will pass after that.
Alright.
I feel like I should be afraid, but
I really
Not
only
if Cal-
have really nothing I could have done. That's the only other instant I have, and then I have one that costs 2.
yeah.
So
Night, I can almost see your hand. So
that's fine.
yeah, the glare is bad enough I can't quite see anything, but
I sat here one game doing this really slow to make people look at my hand, and what they didn't see was the card that I had face down on my mat, like right over here, that I was going to be playing.
oh, okay.
They're like all fixated on
Deception.
The stuff. Yeah.
Okay, I will play an Evolving Wilds, tap it and sack it right away for a mountain.
I seriously feel that the other two are out ramping us right now, Jacob.
Yeah.
Kind of worried. I have no red in my hand, and I have like 4 red sources in my hand. 5
Well, we
red
have
sources.
we have 4 green decks at the table, all of whom probably want to be ramping. So this is just going to be the ramp off. Who can ramp harder here?
Oh, I can ramp pretty freaking hard. I just need to get 2 cards on the board, and then
Yeah. Same.
in one turn, I managed to take all the lands out of my deck and put them on the board.
And hey, that's something.
Okay. Hunter's Edge, I'll come at that Nissa for 3.
Okay, she'll go down to 3.
Okay. Second main, I will sack the beast to Ashnod's altar. Tap 3 for 3 colors, which I can do now that I have a red. cast my commander Atlapalani.
Cool.
And I'll pass the turn.
Alright.
Listen, I don't want to know what an ass nod is.
You do.
Oh, this is supposed to be in the graveyard. Sorry. Alright, let me draw for turn. Hopefully it's not. Okay, cool. I'll tap 4 like that. Yeah. I'll cast Abundance.
That card is really, really crazy with the big dread thing that came out in the last set. Not the one that's coming out, the one that came out. Whenever you draw play a land, you draw a card.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Can I do anything else?
I need that card in this deck.
I want that card in general.
I have a couple of copies of it that I'm trying to find something to slot into. I mean, they'd probably be fine in this, but I've had this deck for so long. It's just very well tuned at this point.
Alright, I'll uptick Nissa. I'll untap this land and make it a 3/3. I'll tap this forest and cast a wild growth on this forest. And then I'll move to combat. And I'll swing 3 at night. And then I guess I'll pass my turn.
I'll untap. I'll draw. I will. I want to do this. Yeah, that'll work. I'm going to play Wooded Foothills. Landfall trigger, I'll gain 4 life. I'm going to crack it. Pay 1. And go get an island. Or an island-like land. No, I'll get the Steam Vent. And I'll shock myself. Second landfall trigger, I make 4 mana. I will use that plus this. And I'll play out an Avenger of Zendikar. Just casually put that out there, and I will make I'll make 5 little broccoli boys, and I'll pass my turn.
Sick.
Mr. Oh, I'm not able to do a whole lot over here.
No, nothing. Yeah,
Oh,
when this thing turns on, it turns on.
Draw a card. I wish I had a red. Play a land for turn because, you know, why not? Tap her again. To exile another one. And can't cast anything else. Pass turn.
Okay. Untap.
Wonderful artwork, Jacob.
Yeah, it's truly a
Should be
skill. Yeah.
I feel that
It's my
broccoli boy
calling.
should get +1/+1 just for the art skill. But it
Yeah.
dies at the end of his.
You're better. The better at art you are. Stronger
Yeah.
your cards get.
Yeah, so at the beginning of your upkeep, because they got +1/+1, they all die.
Oh no.
I did that to someone. They're like, yeah, I'll take the +1/+1. They die at the beginning of your upkeep. Shit.
Tap 2 to play a scroll rack. And boy. A little risky here, but I will tap 1 in the scroll rack. Actually, I'll tap this one in the scroll rack to scroll rack for 7.
Oh, Jesus.
So deep here.
Maybe I'll get a land drop. Okay. Awesome. My hand back on top of my library in this order. And I will play my land per turn, which is a mountain. And then I will pass the turn.
Oh, Jesus. Alright. Untap. Upkeep, I will move to my draw step. I will choose land, for God's sake. It's going to be the top card. Nope.
Would
There
have
it
been
is.
good.
Land. Yeah, it would have been great with no lands in hand. I would have felt actually sorry for myself.
Really quick question with all the landfalls on the battlefield. You can respond to the playing of a land, correct? Like the land
The
plays
trigger
on
of the landfall.
the trigger of the landfall is on the stack.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Just checking.
Okay.
Yeah. The land
Play my
itself
land.
isn't, but the landfall is.
Okay, trigger Nissa. Okay. Yeah, I'm confused now. Let's see. She'll get a loyalty counter. Let's see. One, two, three, four, 5. I'll cast Gitrog.
Oh shit.
And I think that's just about it. Let's see. Yeah, so I'll +1 Nissa, go to 6. And I'll make... Not that one. I'll make this swamp into a 3/3 land. And move to combat, and I will swing... I guess I'll swing 3 over at Bendy.
Okay. In response to your attack, I will tap 2 and make an egg. And
I hate that I can't stop any of this.
Right. Just going with it.
Watching a car crash happen.
let me think about this. I think, all right, and then I will sack the egg to make 2 land, 2 colorless, and I'll flop an Elish Norn.
No!
Well, this was fun.
Which will wipe the Zendikars.
Oh, my broccoli boys.
In response, I'm gonna float the colors up. Green, sure.
and then I will block with Elish.
And Atla.
Oh, I have to block with both? Is it a...
Yeah, you have to block with 2 creatures. It has Menace.
Oh, okay, then I'll block with both.
He wouldn't be able to because you used Atla's ability to make an egg.
You're right. I can't block.
Oh, perfect.
You're right.
Yes.
So I'll take 1.
Yep. Just 1. Oh, that was fun. Alright, I guess I will pass the turn.
With all the regret in the world. Let's see. I'm just going to take it easy this turn. I'm going to play a mountain, gain 4 life. And I'll pass my turn.
I'll draw. I'll play a land for turn, which comes into play on tap because I happen to have 2 basics. I will tap. I will cast Joda, and I'm gonna sit back and look pretty. Pass turn.
He's a beautiful 2/1.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the top 3. Put this card into my hand. I'll play my land for turn, which is a Prismatic Vista. Pay 1 life, use the Prismatic Vista to pull a Plains. Got the Plains in the mountain, cast Arcane Signet. And then I will tap 1 and scroll rack for 3. And then I don't know if I want to attack. I feel like you guys are going to have responses if I do, so I will pass the turn.
Oh, Jesus. I get a turn. Alright. I will untap. Upkeep. I will... Let's see. I don't think there's anything I can do. No, I'll just sack this swamp. And I would draw a card, but I'm gonna choose land. And there's a temple. That's cool. And then I'm gonna move to draw step. I'm gonna choose land again. Cool, another land. Where was this earlier? Alright, so I'll play a Temple of the False God as first land. And then I'll trigger Nissa, she'll go up to 7. And then I'll play Maze of Ith as my second land for turn. That'll trigger Nissa, she'll go up to 8. Let's see. What can I do? Oh, God, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Moments like this where you think you should really run more interaction. Like, that's what I'm at least thinking.
My deck
This
has
is
interaction.
ridiculous.
It's
I'm sitting
just
here.
in the deck.
Yeah.
It's in there.
I mean, I used my interaction, and I feel like an idiot now.
I mean, screw it. Whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'll cast out Vorinclex.
Oh wait, on the stack. On the stack. I can't allow that to happen. I'm gonna mana drain Vorinclex.
Oh God.
Oh man.
Don't want to be the cops today, but
I'll I guess still in my main phase.
That's the one that literally only allows you to untap what, one land?
No, any land you tap, it takes 2 turns to untap it,
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck that.
yeah.
and then the owner of it gets double mana.
Yep.
Yeah, it's rough.
It might be in here also.
I've considered putting it in, but
The
I
only
guess I'll just-
Vorinclex I have is the new one.
plus Nissa. And I'll untap.
They're both good, but that one that he just cast is the
Well,
Yeah.
Definitely
the other one is
works.
really good if you play in a Planeswalker deck.
No,
yeah,
I'm not
or
doing
like
this.
+1/+1 counter stack or anything like that.
It's a fucking doubling season on a fucking stick.
Yeah.
Very big stick.
Pass turn.
All right. I'm gonna untap. Drop. All right. I'll play an Exotic Orchard. I'll gain 4 life. And sorry, I'm really giving this a think right now. Actually, yeah, I can do that. So I'm going to... I'm going to Scape Shift.
Jesus.
What does that read again?
Sacrifice any number of lands, search your library for that many land cards, put them into play, tap, then shuffle your library.
oh, so he's landfalling like crazy.
Yeah.
Don't forget, he has 5 plants right now that do
I have no
have.
plants.
No, I have 0 plants.
Oh,
Because of, yeah. This would have been a lot better if that was the case. So I'm going to go get my lands. And they're going to be...
Have you created your mana drain mana yet?
I have. It's right here.
Okay.
Those little dice. I'm going to get a City of Brass. I'm going to get a Man Tower. And now come the big ones. I'm going to get a... Actually, no, I'm not going to get that City of Brass. I'm going to get the Yavimaya. And if I can find it. Where is it? There it is. Field of the Dead. And I'll only get one zombie out of this whole arrangement, unfortunately. But I'm going to also get a Vesuva.
He will deal 4 damage to everybody and all the planeswalkers.
Yep. Let me get a Vesuva also. So I have even more mana floating. I have another 4. And I'll create 1 zombie. And Vesuva's coming in as a copy of Field of the Dead, if I didn't make that clear. And... Yep. So I have 12 mana floating. And I'm going to tap 1, and then I will... Yeah, let's do all of it. Let's go for 11. I'm going to Finale of Devastation for 11.
I have a response to that.
Okay.
Does anybody else have a response, or is everybody good?
You're first in priority.
Alright, well, I'm going to Deflecting Swat to myself.
I'm going to Dalvin's Veto.
Oh, I wanted to be able to do that. I have nothing I'm able to do. Anybody else have a response?
What are you deflecting swatting?
Yeah, I don't think you can do that.
It doesn't target.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it said target. My bad.
Oh, okay.
No,
Well, I just revealed my Delvin's Veto. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway. So that's going to be a Finale of Devastation for 11. Any responses? Now that you know I have a counter spell in hand.
So, I'm guessing Knight of Chaos has no responses, and I do not either.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. So I'm going to go and get... This probably won't win the game, actually, but I get a Zakama. I don't run Crater Hoof in this deck, so... And someone explain this to me really fast with Finale of Devastation. Do I untap all the lands with Zakama?
No.
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. It didn't technically enter the battlefield. So all my stuff...
You didn't cast it, that's the main
Yeah,
thing.
that's the thing, yeah. I just wanted to make sure really fast. That's what I'd always assumed. And then I'm going to...
The only time that would ever go off is if you manage to cascade into it.
Yeah. And I'm going to move to combat. And I'm going to attack... let's see. So this is complicated because everything still gets -2/-2.
So Omnath is...
Yeah, Omnath is going to be a...
10,
He is
10.
No, he's a... No, because he's... it's 11. So... Get +11/+11.
Yeah, so he'd be a
Yeah.
13-13.
13-13.
Avengers End cards a 14.
14-14. Then this is a 11-11. And this is a, oh god,
What's the
18-18.
What's the power and toughness on the zombie?
2-2. Oh yeah, it would be dead. What am I thinking? It'd be dead already. Okay, yeah, and so I'm gonna go ahead and move to combat. And I'm gonna swing. I'm gonna swing Zakama at Hunter's Edge. Gitrog doesn't have like death. Oh yeah, he does have death touch. Okay.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
if you swing
Forget I said anything.
Yeah, if you swing all three at Bendy, though, you force the block, get rid of the.
I think I am gonna swing all three at Bendy. Yeah, I was like, does Gitrog have death touch? He probably does.
Oh, of course, 6/6 with death touch.
Well, in response,
Make an egg sack it.
I'm gonna make an egg and sack it to gain two.
Roll
Mana.
the dice.
Oh, I know what it is. Because I scroll back for it.
Rip.
It's an egg.
Rip to me. All right, and so you can block 2 of them.
I could block 2 of them. What's Zakama again?
Zakama is an 18-18 with Vigilance, Reach, and Trample.
He's got Trample. 18-18.
I believe they all have trample, don't they?
It gives it
know
it
it
gives
gives
haste.
haste,
It does not give Trample actually.
Interesting.
It's just I see it used so often with Craterhoof Behemoth. I just assume it gives everything Trample. So
That's why I was like, doesn't it give trample? Because again, Craterhoof.
nope.
Alright, so if I blocked everything but Zakama, I would take 18.
Yep.
I
I think that's probably your safest bet because you're going to.
Yeah. I'm just going to save some time and say that's what I did.
Okay. Yep. So you take 18?
Yep. Is 10 big enough to kill either of those? I don't think it is it?
Nope.
Alright.
And after that, I will pass my turn. Did everyone take 4 off of Omnath triggering?
I
Yes.
did, and I
Okay.
picked Nissa
Just wanted to
at
make
5.
sure. Yep, and that's it.
Hang on 1 second. Do I want to do that?
I really need to put 4 Plex in the stack.
Kind of want to. Although that would give me. Well, looks like I'm casting that side of it. Alright. I will attempt to cast the Harmful Horn of Bounty.
Why is he saying attempt to cast? What's that do?
I just discard a card and exile something, and I can cast it that turn.
Oh, so it's just impulsive draw.
Yeah. Exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play those cards this turn. So.
Yep,
Seems
sounds
powerful
good.
enough.
I will pass after that.
Oh, okay.
I need a black source. Mainly what I'm trying to get black mana so I can cast something from my hand.
Alright. I'll put this card in my hand and return these 2. Play a Blossoming Sands tapped and gain a life. And I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to cast an asceticism. Creatures you control can't be the targets of spells or abilities your opponents control. And I can tap 2 to regenerate target creature.
I'm gonna veto that.
All right. What is that? Exile it or anything?
Nope, just counters it.
Just counters it. Okay.
It just can't be countered. So.
It's that counter that can't be countered.
Yep. I guess they just didn't want to give a card split second in 2019.
I mean, it'd be so difficult, right?
Yeah.
All right. And then Zakama's back down to being a 9/9, right?
7/7.
7. Oh, that's right. Yeah, 7. Well, in that case,
Don't kill my beautiful boy. He did nothing to you except hit you with 18 damage.
my boy, I'm coming at you with both of these. They're vigilance.
How much am I going to be taking from that?
If you took all of it, it would be 14.
I'm going to take it.
All right.
So I'll go down to 29.
Then I will pass the turn.
31.
You guys can still hear me, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Did somebody
Hunter's
say
Edge.
something?
It's your go.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I've lost track of turns. I'll untap. I'll upkeep, sacrifice. All my lands are forests. Right, that's still in the field, right? The Aldmaya?
Yeah.
Yes. Yep, right there.
I'll sack this forest, trigger Gitrog, and I will choose land. Evolving Wilds. Cool. Draw step. Choose land again. Overgrown Tomb. Cool. I'm gonna play an Evolving Wilds. Uptake Nissa. And then I'll shock in an Overgrown Tomb. Yeah. Okay, I'll down tick Nissa to 1. Oh, she should have been at 7, but anyway, so she'll be at 2. And I'll return Vorinclex from my graveyard to the battlefield with 2 +1/+1 counters on him.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. Is that good?
That
he alive
is.
for this moment?
That's good.
I totally forgot that Vorinclex was alive in the graveyard.
He's not exiled, yeah. Okay.
I mean, to be honest, Vorinclex is annoying, but Elish Norn is a little bit more annoying.
Yeah, definitely. At this point, I would definitely.
Yeah.
Mainly because Elishnorn's a lot harder to kill right now.
Yeah.
Like literally impossible.
Requires
I
a
have,
full removal spell.
Yeah.
A full exile spell.
Yeah. Bayman has a Swords to Plowshares. Now would be the time.
Or Path to Exile. Or Deadly
Yeah,
Rollick.
Take your pick.
Okay, so he's a 7/6 because of the cancel out effect.
only a 7/6.
For a low price of ulting the Planeswalker, leaving it at 2 loyalty, you can also have yourself one of these lovely, lovely boys. It is a 7/6. It makes your opponent really fucking hate you.
I mean, true.
Green Blood Moon.
I don't come across it very often, so...
So
Yeah.
I'll tap and sacrifice Evolving Wilds. That will trigger Gitrog Monster to draw me a card. And
What do you mean green plays stacks?
a basic. What do you mean? What?
Hey,
Since
yeah,
when?
You know what would even be better if he casted a fucking Winter Orb?
I'd
Well,
love
yeah, but that would be really unfun. So if Vorinclex is at least a big boy, like, so
He's
I
like
can
a big
respect.
palm for the deck.
I can respect a big boy, like an 8-mana big boy. Like, that's fine.
That's the other thing. He's not cheap.
No, yeah, that's like when you combo out with like an Isochron Scepter or like some sort of infinite draw on a blue deck, and it's like, yeah, my blue deck does Enter the Infinite to do that. It's like, yeah, that's a little different.
I could do that
ETB,
exact
those
same
fucking
thing.
Yeah.
I just need 10 mana to do so.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean,
Okay,
on the
so-
chance that we get 2 Vorinclexes going. That effect doesn't stack, does it?
Yeah.
They don't.
Oh,
So
I don't.
No, it doesn't stack because it's just the next untap step.
So what
Yeah.
it basically would do is yours would affect his and his would affect you.
1, 2.
That's the only difference.
Yeah, we just cancel everyone would be in horrible pain.
Yep. So I'll tap 6 and I'll play Multani Yavimaya's Avatar.
It's gonna be a big Multani.
She's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Oh, fuck.
12, 13. She's a 13, 13 minus 2 is 11, 11.
Hmm.
And sadly, due to Elish Norn, that is where I will be ending my turn.
Right. Let's see what I can do. My 1 card in hand. Hallelujah.
Ah, woohoo!
Hallelujah.
Oh.
Ah.
You're pointing that at the Vorinclex, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, you could technically point it at the Vorinclex.
I could technically... Actually, yeah, I'm going to point it at the Vorinclex. Let's do that. So I'm going to kill Vorinclex.
Nice.
And,
Are you really?
yeah, I'm really going to kill Vorinclex.
Hmm.
So does this land not up tap still? Is that still in effect?
Yeah, it's...
Okay, yeah. Alright, yeah, I'm going to kill Vorinclex. It's going to go to my graveyard. And I'm going to go for the Gusto with this. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to Balaged Recovery. I'm going to get Swords to Plowshares back.
Aw.
Then I'm going to Swords Elish Norn.
Man.
Yes.
I don't even care. I have no cards in hand. I'm the happiest man alive right now.
Fuck Elish.
Yeah.
I can now play things! Yay, thank you!
Yes! And, Bendy, let's see, Zakama is coming directly at your face.
Alright. Well, I'll tap 2 to get the egg trigger.
Okay.
And I will flop an Archon of Coronation.
What the fuck does that do?
When Archon of Coronation enters the battlefield, you become the Monarch. As long as you're the Monarch, damage does not cause you to lose life.
That's a good effect.
So, I will get the Monarch, and I will joint block your Zakama.
Okay. And, yep. Sakama will die. And I'll pass my turn.
Alrighty. I'll untap. I'll draw. I will discard a
Sorry.
Dualcaster Mage to exile.
Wombo
choose the
combo?
No, sadly, no wombo combo. Discard this. That is nice.
I'm an absolute idiot. I just realized something.
3, 4, 5, 6. So X is 3. I will cast the Card of Calling.
Probably should have waited to pass until after his turn.
Yeah.
Or to us. Oh, did you sword? What did you cast on?
Yeah, I swords him, so you gain a bunch of life.
Yeah, how much
You gain
is it?
7.
7.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, you gain
Wait,
as much as
is
the creature. Oh no, wait, is it the
Power.
power? Yeah,
Oh, so I gain 4. Okay.
yeah.
Might grab that. Yeah, we'll grab Harmonic Prodigy.
Yeah, Bendy, I've given up all hope of winning this game at this point. I was so happy to see that.
Well, usually what happens is I throw a couple of big boys out there, and then they die, and then I run out of cards, and that's it.
Yep.
I will play a land for turn. And I will pass the turn. Also, before my end, I'm going to cast Flawless Maneuvering, so it goes in my graveyard. It's for free.
All right. Untap. Draw per turn.
I need to separate this land to remind myself it doesn't untap.
Sylvan. I will
Is that a
put
Tundra?
this card into my
Yeah,
hand.
Sexy.
it's a definitely totally real Tundra.
Damn.
I
I literally
know.
almost bought one for like 400 right before the price jump because of the.
was gonna say that would have been a really good deal.
Yeah, and I was like, "Fuck me! I can't believe I didn't buy that because I could have sold it for a lot more."
I've considered taking the dual lands out, but like, I mean, because I gain so much life, it honestly doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Like whether I'm shocking myself or not, but I've just never gotten around to it. So like, I don't really care.
Propulsion Forest. And we're going to try something here. Don't know if this is going to work. I've never done this before.
Is that the new Pokemon game?
He said,
I'm going to cast a Jessica Thrice Reborn with one
Nice.
counter on her.
Nice.
This is an alpha. That's an alpha. And regulars. I have more alphas though. Hang on.
Oh.
Yeah, I've kind of bored. But yeah, continue.
All right, I will +0 Jessica Thrice Reborn. And I'm going to choose Avacyn. When target creature, if it deals damage, it deals triple that damage, but to the opponent. So if it hits a creature, it doesn't deal triple damage to a creature, just opponent.
"Right."
Yep.
Yeah.
And Hunter's got that big blocker out there, which is going to stop her. So that leaves Jacob and Knight. I know Jacob doesn't really have a hand anymore.
I could pull some gas, but I seriously doubt it.
So I will swing Avison at Knight.
I have a blocker.
Do you?
Yeah, I have my commander out. It's flying.
She flies?
He flies.
He flies.
He flies, so I'm sorry. Well, I'm still doing it, because,
Why now?
I'll block with my commander.
Okay. Fair enough. And then I will end my turn and draw because... Oh, actually, before I do that... No, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll draw. Because I'm the monarch.
How do you lose the monarch if you don't have the ability to lose life?
If someone hits you with a creature, it still counts as damage. You just don't lose the life. You lose the monarch, but you don't lose the life.
Interesting.
And then I will pass the turn.
Alright. Let's untap.
And I have to run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Upkeep. I'll sack this. I'll sack this swamp. Trigger Gitrog. I'll choose land. Cool, a Terramorphic Expanse. And then draw for turn, I'm going to choose non-land.
I just want to point out that you've literally sat there every time that you've called land, you've always hit the land.
That's true.
Off
Every
of
single
the,
time.
Off of the first
Every
one,
single
at
time.
least 95%. That's
Yep.
hilarious.
I am absolutely not surprised whatsoever. There's 40 lands in the deck. I shouldn't have been missing land drops in the first place.
I run 38 in this one. In my landfall deck, I run... No, this one runs 36. My landfall runs 38. And I have ways of causing ETB effects of lands to occur more than once. So...
Okay, so she's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13 currently. Okay, first lane for turn, I'm going to play an Undergrowth Stadium. That'll trigger Nissa, go up to 4, and that'll trigger a Multani, go up to 14. And then I'll play a Terramorphic Expanse as my land for turn, or my other land for turn. She'll go to 15. And Nissa will go to 5. Then I'll sacrifice Terramorphic Expanse. Trigger Gitrog Monster. I'm going to choose non-land.
I might have a response to that.
Oh, okay.
I have to think about this. How many, Hunter, how many cards do you have in your hand?
3.
3. Alright. Let me think about this. What's the last thing that you can do that I can respond to that would be fair?
What do you mean?
You know, he did just crack the Terramorphic Expanse.
Just crack Terramorphic Expanse. Okay.
Yeah, which would have triggered Gitrog Monster when it was put into the graveyard. So, I mean, those are the two things that are...
Okay. I'll respond to the trigger then, if that's okay. That's okay.
Sounds good.
I'm going to scroll rack for 1. Mm-hmm. Or no, I'm going to tap 1 to scroll rack for 4.
Mm-hmm.
These cards on top in this order. And then tap 2 to create an egg, sack it for 2, get an egg trigger, and flopping it that betrays. So what I'm trying to do is stop the sack lands from happening so much and get the sack lands over here, but I'm not going to get the Terramorphic.
That's fun. Okay, that's fine with me. Fine with everybody else?
Yep. I mean, I have nothing I can do.
Alright, I'll reveal a Zendikar's Royal off of Abundance. Well, this has been fun. Oh, and I have to go get my fucking land with Terramorphic Expanse. Be it. I'll get a forest. Okay. Recount. 1, 2, 3, 7. 16. Is this 16? 16.
We are getting into the really dumb phase at this point of Multani.
The really dumb phase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll cast Zendikar's Royal. With no more land drops for turn.
Seems good.
Oh yeah, seems super decent, right?
Yep.
I'll then untap a land through Nissa. It'll be this this swamp, because that's essentially a dual land currently. And I guess I'll move to combat. I'll just swing Multani at Bendy.
Oh boy. So that's 16?
16 reach trample.
I can block 13 of it.
I mean, technically you can block it all.
Yeah, but it's gonna cost me the Monarch. So
Yeah.
you long live.
Long live the queen.
I'm out. I'm no longer the Monarch.
Okay. So I'll just, I don't have a Monarch token, so I'll just pretend that it's there. And I'll denote it by saying, let me see.
There should be like a little thing that you can put over your name that says you're the Monarch.
Yeah, that would be
Oh, set
Maybe-
as Monarch.
good.
Maybe, yeah, there you go.
There it is.
You're welcome.
Cool beans.
Oh, I didn't know that
Thanks,
thing.
dude.
I didn't find out until just the other day.
I knew about it, I just had to remember it.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll move to my end step and draw a card because I'm the Monarch.
Feels
Yes.
good being king. Alright.
Here I am using a card.
Oh yeah, sorry. This land doesn't untap. Well, that's something for me to do. I will...
If you can get rid of Avacyn, I can remove the rest of his...
No, there's not a way for that to happen. I'm the Sky Shroud claim,
Okay.
and yeah, I'm just gonna get, and I'll just get a normal forest, and I will get 4 mana. I'll gain 4 life, get 4 mana that I can't spend on anything, and I'll make 2 zombies.
Zombarinos!
Actually, I'll make 4 zombies. Sorry. because of Vesuva and Field of the Dead.
4 Zombarinos! Yay!
Or Zombarinos! And
They are
so,
alive.
yeah, they're the key thing.
Is they survived.
They survived. So, and after that, I will pass this very, very productive turn.
I will untap. I will draw. I'm going to tap 4 for a Steamkin Artisan. I will then tap 3 floating 1, doesn't matter, to cast a Croc. The Thumbless. And I'll pass.
Okay. Alright. Put that card into my hand. Those 2 on top. Play a Forest. And boy. We'll tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I will cast a Gisela, Blade of the Gold Knight.
Well, GG, fellas.
Mm-hmm.
What does that do?
I know what that means. Basically doubles damage on everything.
An
It's a-
unremovable board with, double damage.
And half's damage against him.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh, and
And-
we mentioned it has first strike.
Yeah, as if
Yeah.
Unimportant text.
another thing. All right. Hunter is the threat. If there's,
Sure.
no, he might be able to. He's the only one I think that has the potential to take me out. So I'm gonna swing everything at you, Hunter. It's after making Avison the triple damage if she gets through.
Okay.
So everything's double, and then Avison is double, then triple if she makes it.
Let me count. That's 10. Shit. It that betrays. Thank you. There it is.
Yeah, there's an Annihilator 2 on the It That Betrays.
22 and 10, 32. Honestly, you know what?
uh-oh.
You know what?
Fog combat.
Rhinogenesis.
You don't have trample, do you?
No, no. No, I don't.
That's sick. All right. So first thing I'm gonna do is
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna declare blocks,
Okay,
if that's cool with you.
sure.
I don't like the confidence.
I'm gonna put Gitrog in front of It That Betrays because it does. I have Annihilator 2 first. That's the first thing, and then he doesn't have Menace or anything. Yes. All right.
Okay. But he doesn't have Menace. He's just an Annihilator 2. That's his only. And then the sack thing, but yeah.
Cool. You can have a Wild Growth and a Forest, but I'm pretty sure the Wild Growth doesn't.
Wild Growth will probably fizzle.
Yep. And then the Forest is yours.
Okay.
Because I'm sacking in order the wild growth first. Yeah.
Perfect. Yep, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay. So, and then with Glare Block, Gitrog Monster to hit the Betrays.
Okay.
And then I'm going to tap Maze of Ith and remove Avacyn from combat.
Okay.
Oof.
You
And then
still
I
got an
should
Archon to
just
deal
take
with.
10. It's just 10, right?
Just 10.
Yeah, I'll take 10.
All right. That's really all I can do. Is a forest.
Cool. Gitrog's dead. Very dead.
Yeah. Yeah, the question is just keeping this dance up for long enough. Like,
Yeah, I agree.
how many times can you Mace Smith?
I mean, I can do it once per turn.
Just
until
one
it's
more
off.
time. That might be all it takes.
All right. And then I will take the Monarch back, actually, also.
Oh yeah, you certainly will. Let me go ahead and remove that.
Ooh, a special crown. The Burger King crown.
Because I'm the Monarch, I will draw, and I'll end my turn.
Oh,
That was anticlimactic.
that's actually fine.
You might actually be able to
I'll untap.
take me out.
Gitrog definitely has a reputation. So, just like winning in one turn.
Is it Gates Betrayed destroyed?
No, because
No, it's
all of its
indestructible.
permanents have indestructible.
Yeah, Avacyn.
So it cannot be destroyed, even by Death Touch. You know. Just fun times, right?
Unless you just unless you pop off with a
Minus
What's it
one spell?
yeah. Well, crap. The board wipe.
Winds of Abandon.
Toxic Deluge.
Oh, I would love that right now.
Yeah.
I'll draw for turn. Shit.
I'll
Real
even
shame.
go for an Overloaded Cyclonic Rift.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do that one.
Yeah. See these
I
colors?
can, and Maboy can.
I can, and I will. You see, I'd have to have a Cyclonic Rift in my deck, though.
That's just one issue.
I do have board wipes, but just not that one. That's in another deck.
Oh, and I technically lost a land, so now she's down at 15 because it never went to the graveyard either. It's a shame. Sucks. I didn't get shit that I needed this game. Not a damn thing.
I just need card draw. I'll be happy with just like anything like that.
I'll be happy to note I do have card draw exiled right here that can't be used until I get that card back on the board.
Oh shit. I didn't realize Nissa's text was weird. Okay, I'm gonna -5 Nissa. Down to 1. I'm gonna put an Avenger of Zendikar into play.
Oh my god.
I accidentally the Avenger of Zendikar.
Yeah, I was just like, oh shit. I didn't realize that worked that way, but it's cool. So now I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 planties, boys. They're all
Ockley
opens.
boys.
Would you believe it? I don't have a 0/1 Sapperling. I only have 1/1s.
Same.
Oh
But
shit!
you know what?
I'm just now reading the hand pot. I didn't even ever fucking see the hand pot. What
Yeah,
the
I was
fuck?
just like graveyard.
Yeah, I've always used it from graveyard. What the fuck?
So
Oh yeah, okay.
I actually totally forgot my abundance trigger, but the card that I had to reveal anyway was Scoot Swarm. That was my card, so it was going to be non-land. It was the first card.
God, I would love a Scoot Swarm right now.
And so now I have 8 of these. That's chill.
Too bad you don't have a Costas Crusade.
Too bad I don't have 2 flyers.
You could just have some lands. That also works.
I need lands. I don't have
Yeah.
those right now.
I know.
It's chill.
Same.
It's fine. And I guess just the best thing that I can do is pay 7 and replay my commander.
Don't you want Maze of Ith mana? Oh yeah, you can just yeah, you don't need mana for that.
Oh yeah, it's a good land.
Yep.
Did you play a land for turn?
I did not. Alright, there's my 2+1/+1 counters on him. And
That's it?
that's my turn. Yep.
Alright.
It. Moving on.
Let's see what card I got.
Prolonging the inevitable over here.
I'm gonna pass my turn. As much as I want to like sweep in, take that Monarch. Actually, how many blockers do you have, Bendy?
You know what? If you swing in with a zombie, I'll let you through. Just to
He has 2 full zombies. Or he has 2 full creatures to block.
Yeah.
Or I guess Atla's there.
I'm just gonna swing with 4 zombies for the gusto. Just.
And are they 2/2s? All of them?
They are 2/2s. You can just block these little boys.
Well, actually, I can only.
Yeah, you can block 1 or 3, right?
I can only block. I'll block 3 and let 1 through and take 1. You can hit the Monarch and then you can draw a card.
Yeah. All right. And I will get that Monarch. I have a actual Monarch token. And yep, I'll draw a card at the end of my end step, and I will pass.
Alright, I will draw for turn. I'm going to discard Deflecting Spot, because why not? That's a card. Alright. I will play the Reliquary Teller for land for turn. Tap 3 to cast the Eidetic Tutor. I have a Croc trigger. Evens, it goes through. Odds, it gets bounced to my hand. Odds gets bounced to my hand, but I do make 2 treasures off of casting it.
You only make 1 treasure.
I make 2.
How?
I have
Storm Kiln and Harmonic.
Harmonic?
Yeah, Harmonic Prodigy. Whenever a wizard or a shaman's ability is triggered, it triggers again.
Got it.
I also have another trigger off of Croc. Oh, it does go through. Sweet. So it goes in my hand and gets copied. So because it was copied, I will go get 2 enchantments. Because I'm awesome.
And I guess you get 2 more treasures now, right?
Yeah, I have a total of 4. I'll get 1,000-Year-Old Storm and Whirlwind of Thought. I will discard the Whirlwind of Thought. And Eidetic Tutor. Alright. I will attempt to cast. I'll make 2 treasures. I will then roll for Croc's ability. Comes back to my hand and gets cast. So I discard 2 cards and discard Prosper. I'll draw 2 off of the first trigger and draw 2 more off of the second trigger. I will make 2 more treasures off of it. So I have 8 treasures.
Feeling like I shouldn't have let that Monarch go back to you.
Yeah. Feel good about having these 2 very usable cards, though. So thank you for that. You help my mental health, at least.
I will discard a Crescent Grip, 2 lands. Discard a Finale of Devastation. There we go. I will so I have 8. Go down to 5. Attempt to cast Clear the Mind. I will go up to 7. Roll for Croc's trigger. 8 will go through and go through. Alright, first one will go on to Hazard, and then the next one will go off on me. We shuffle our graveyards into libraries and I draw 2 cards. So you will shuffle your graveyard into your library.
We all do that?
No, just Jake.
Oh.
Just you and me, Jake.
Okay.
I pronounced my boy. I was like looking. I'm like, yeah. So I'll draw 2 cards.
Do we both draw 2?
No, just me.
Okay, just you. Hey, maybe I'll draw something good now.
I'll discard a. I'm at 12. So graveyard. I'm going to go down to 5. Because I'm casting, I'll go up to Croc trigger. I'm going to cast a Genesis Ultimatum. Will get copied. And gets copied again. So I'll go back up to 10 treasures. I reveal the top 5. And put any number of permanents into play. So these will be, those are still exiled. So off of the first trigger, I get a bounce land, another bounce land, a Prosper, and a Jace's Sanctum. So I will bounce Reliquary Tower, and actually I'll tap for a green and bounce the Cloud and that. This is tapped. I will then, I gotta do it again. 2, 3, 4, 5. I get Gutter Snipe and 3 lands. Fierce Guardianship will get put at the bottom of my library with Migration Route. I have 1 more trigger. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I will get a Voice of Duality and a Jazzy. And whenever I cast an instant sorcery, you guys will take 6 damage. I will attempt to cast a time warp from my graveyard, from exile, using 5 treasures. Going down to 5. I will make 2, 4, going to 10. Jazzy trigger. I will put the land into play. Comes into play tapped.
You're gonna win from that, I think, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, are we dead on board at this point?
Yeah.
I don't feel like watching the rest of it, so I'll
Yeah.
see you guys later.
Yeah.
Because I'll just build the storm count up high enough above 12 at that point, and then cast it.
I figure. Yeah, I was gonna say. I figure when someone gets like 10 treasures on board like that, I'm just like, yeah, the game's probably over.
Well, all of my instant sorceries that would be cast off the top of my deck cost nothing, so I
Yeah.
can continue just going down the road, the lineup.
All right.
Yeah.
Congratulations on coming out of nowhere to win that game. So.
Thank you. What actually saved me was the fucking horn. That's the first time that I've casted the horn like that. I did not expect it to fucking pop like that. Jesus.
Yeah, that was good. Anyway, you guys have a good night.
You too.
All right, you too. GG.
GG.
That was fucking crazy. Yeah, because everybody would take 6. So 2 off of that, and then another 2. This would then cause this to trigger. Oh, fuck. It would be 12, actually, off of each one. Fucking Christ.
Look at my rap sheet, what attracts these people is my gangster bitch like Apache with a cat.
Ignore that. Yeah, so basically what ends up happening is if I had one more trigger to resolve off of that. So we got one win with the Joda Storm.